Welcome back to another RunBike Mike video. My name is Mike. If you haven't been here before, thanks for stopping by. If you have, thanks for coming back. So 2021 is about to wrap up and I want to go over the 8 mountain biking products that I absolutely love from this year. Let's go ahead and let's get into it. The first product that I really found that I enjoy a lot are the Fix-It sticks. So what are Fix-It sticks? They're these little tools that link together to allow you to tighten and loosen bolts on your bike. These things are really handy because with the way that they're designed, you can get a lot of leverage on a stuck bolt. Whether you put them in this way to tighten that bolt or you do it like a T-handle and you tighten it this way. I've been really impressed with these. I've been riding with these tools all summer and they actually show a little bit of wear, but honestly, it's not that bad. I've had these on my bike in the elements for this whole entire year and I'm really actually impressed with them. So go check out Fix-It sticks. They start around $29. They have several different types that you can get. If you find it with this color configuration, this particular one that has this kind of orangish looking color, these bits are non-removable. The silver is a removable bit, so you can add different bits to it. It comes with several different bits inside this little package here. And I have found that this particular setup with this little case, I can pretty much get every bolt off my bike that I might need to fix out on the trail. So go check out the Fix-It sticks. I'll put some links below. These run about 29 bucks, depending on what time of year you buy them and where you buy them from. Next up on my list is the KOM Tubeless Repair Kit. I love this because it is so small, lightweight aluminum case, and this particular one is in a bright orange, so you won't lose it if you drop it on the trail. It's simple, it doesn't really have anything fancy. It comes with bacon strips, a bacon fork, and a reaming tool that all fit nicely in this nice little compact case. Again, this is made by KOM. They're kind of a company that I'm seeing a lot of all over Amazon. I really think this company is starting to make some really cool products, and this is one of my favorites because it's so small, lightweight, and compact. The KOM Tubeless Repair Kit, definitely go get one of these. These are super, super nice and lightweight. They only run about $16.99, and they come with enough bacon strips to repair your tire about 8 or 9 times. So the KOM Tubeless Repair Kit, check them out. Next up on my list is a CO2 injector, actually 2 of them. I have the Uniche Sprint and I have the Crank Brothers CO2 injector. What I like about these 2 CO2 injectors is how small they are. They're absolutely tiny and they weigh both right around 9 to 11 grams. I don't feel that you need to have a very fancy CO2 injector. There's all kinds of different CO2 injectors. What I like to have is something lightweight that I can fit in my pack that I barely notice is there. The CO2 cartridges are gonna be the heavy part, and that's what I would rather put the weight in than have it in the injector. The injectors need to be really simple, and Uniche did a really good job, and so did Crank Brothers. These run about $12 for the Uniche Sprint, and this one runs about $16 to $17 for the Crank Brother. These will only work with Presta valves, so if you go to buy these, make sure you check to see if you are using Presta or Schrader. These will not work with Schrader valves, but most mountain bikes and road bikes nowadays are gonna be a Presta valve. They're also both threaded, as you can see, the Uniche is threading on there, and then the Crank Brothers has a threaded portion right there. So go check these out, Crank Brothers CO2 injector and the Uniche Sprint. These are my 2 favorite CO2 injectors from 2021. Next up is something that I don't use when I'm out on a ride with my friends, but when I'm riding solo or out on a run, I definitely want to have my AfterShokz. These things are really cool. These are not the high-end version, these are the AfterShokz Airs. They run about $89. The big benefit of these is that these do not go over your ear. They actually go around your ear like this, and they sit in front of your ear. With these, you're gonna be able to hear what's going on around you, and I have definitely been really impressed with them. On the BT Epic, I wore these all day during my ride, listened to a podcast the entire time, Had it at a volume that I could still hear everything around me, riders coming up behind me, things off in the woods. I didn't have to worry at all about having my ears covered up and messing up somebody else's race or ride. So if you want a good headphone that you can use while you're out on the trail or out on the road, go check out these AfterShokz bone conducting headphones. This particular model is the Air model, and I really like them. They have a couple other models that are higher end than this, but honestly, these things are pretty nice. You're not gonna get super crisp, clear audio, but the way I see it is you're out on the trail, you're out there for a ride, but you may want some music or you may wanna listen to a podcast or an audiobook. AfterShokz is the way to go. Again, I'll put some links below to this model and a couple other models that they have. These are the entry-level models from the last time that I looked at their website. But AfterShokz bone conducting headphones, really cool. Next up is something really cool. I'm excited to actually even show you guys this. This is another product by Uniche. This company was really generous and sent me several things to take a look at. This is something that I haven't had a really nice version of, or specifically a version for biking, and that is a torque wrench. Let me open this up and show you guys what all comes in here. It comes with this nice little case, and then on the inside you can see you've got your torque wrench and you've got all kinds of bits, from your standard Allen key style hex bits to some star bits, a Phillips head bit, and a flathead bit, along with an extension and another piece to attach bits to. This thing is actually really cool. Look at how this thing is made. It's got this really nice handle that feels really sturdy and really good when you grip it. This little device here pulls down, allows you to adjust the torque settings on it. This thing can go all the way to 1 Newton meter, all the way up to 25 Newton meters. So this is a perfect tool for your bike kit. If you are into working on your bikes at all, having a torque wrench is something that's handy. I've only had an off-brand version from Harbor Freight before, nothing this nice. Now this is a click style torque wrench, so whenever you go to tighten it, if you set this to say 5 Newton meters and you're tightening down your stem bolt, once you get to that point, you'll hear it click and you'll know that you've got your bolt tightened to the manufacturer specifications. These are really, really cool. Not everybody thinks that torque wrenches are necessary, and I totally get that. You can completely work on a bike without having one of these. But if you are looking for a tool that is going to complete a bike repair set that you've already got, if you've got all the other tools you need, check out the Uniche Pro Tool torque wrench. This tool is really, really cool. I am super impressed with it. And not only does it look good, but it works really well. And it comes with that case, which is really nice to keep everything together, including all those bits and the extension. So if you guys are looking for a tool to complete your bike repair kit, definitely go with the Uniche Pro Tool torque wrench. Runs about $69 on Amazon, and again, I'll put some links below. The next product I want to show you is not something that's a tool, but it's just something to kind of spice up your bike a little bit, and that is the custom stem caps from stemcaps.com. Stemcaps.com is a company down in Texas that basically they UV print on these little plastic caps pretty much anything that you want that you could fit on there. They also have some pre-configured designs. What you get is this little plastic piece right here, and then you also get a stem cap that you'll put on your bike that this will lock into. You have to have both pieces in order for it to work, but this is pretty cool. He was able to take my logo and get it printed on there, and the color actually turned out pretty accurate. I am very, very pleased with how this turned out, and I can't wait to see the longevity of how this thing lasts over the next year. So go check them out. It's definitely cool to have something unique and call your own on your bike, and they can do that for you. The next product that I'm going to recommend is my CAMELBAK. This is the Chase bike vest. I have been really happy with this. I really enjoyed this for the BT Epic. It's got the front pockets up here, which are super easy to get your snacks out of or store any extra stuff that you have. Or if you're like me and you're videoing quite a bit, you can put an extra battery in here or an extended battery with a USB cable like I did. But you've got all the storage up front along with just the standard CAMELBAK storage in the back and a 40-ounce bladder in here. The bladder is not very big in this CAMELBAK, but for what you get in the storage side and how compact this CAMELBAK is, I definitely recommend the Chase bike vest. They do have a new iteration of this one out there. It doesn't vary all that much. I'll put links in the description below so you guys can go check this out. Whenever I bought this, it was pretty standard at about $89. I definitely recommend this one if you are wanting to have those pockets up front and you also want to have storage in the back where you don't have a very heavy CAMELBAK. This is really, really nice for any type of racing event that you're going to be doing. So go check this out, the CAMELBAK Chase Bike Vest. The next product that I've been really impressed with for 2021 are the P&W components. I went ahead and I bought their loam lever and I bought their P&W range bars and their range stem. I've been super happy with all of them, and for the price that you pay, they look really good, they feel really good, and I just think that they're gonna be a really good product that I'm going to enjoy for the next several years, as long as I keep this bike. But my favorite one of all of them has to be this loam lever. I had no idea that a lever could actually make that big of a difference. The dropper post that I had purchased came with a really cheap lever, where the P&W components, I did not realize that a $69 lever would be that impressive, but it really is. It's got a ball bearing cartridge on the inside of it, which makes this lever feel super smooth. I honestly felt like I upgraded my entire seat post after I upgraded this lever. So go check these out. These are the P&W loam lever, the range bars, and the range stem. Definitely worth it if you're wanting to upgrade your cockpit on your mountain bike. There are my favorite 8 products from 2021 for mountain biking. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Go check these companies out. They are all really good companies, and I just feel that they're going to be companies we're gonna see in the future for quite a while in the mountain biking industry. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. Let me know, do you have any of these accessories, or are these accessories that you have had on your radar that you plan on buying within this next year? And if you guys want to purchase these, go to the links below. That does help out my channel. They are affiliated links at no additional cost to you. If you guys haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. It really helps out my channel. I greatly appreciate it. 2021 was an awesome year for my channel, and it's all thanks to you guys, all of you viewers and subscribers. I thank you so much. To my Patreon members and my YouTube members, thank you, thank you, thank you. You've really given me the opportunity to purchase new products and do some reviews and go on some cool adventures and take you guys along with me. But as always, get out there, run, bike, build, and just have fun. We'll see you in the next one. Man, what a year. What an awesome